Here we go. So the tag team tournament is underway. We have the Hit Squad versus Boots and Blood for the start. Dragon Screw takedown. Stiff kick into the chest. Now the mount with the hammer fist. Bullet, how you doing? Nice to see you. To see you, nice. Mordred now working over Alexander Ross, boot into the side of the head. Now the wrist being folded back here, manipulating that lower back now with the double knees into the back. Book. Brought up to the feet. Mordred now Irish whip, no, reversed, over the top rope he goes. Alexander Ross getting the fuck out of dodge and making the tag to Kendrick. Ignore you heard his last name. That's not his real last name. Face first into that ring apron there. Mordred now bringing him up to his feet. Snap jab. Stiff kicks. Chopping away and followed up by the lariat, taking him off his feet. Brought up now. Jawbreaker. Clawing away at Mordred Nightwalker. Now the lefts and rights from Mordred. And the stiff kick missing. Both men now missing. Snap med over, stiff kick down the spine. Rolled over the back he goes, stiff kick swinging a miss there by Mordred. Forearm into the small of the back, turns around, zigzag, the neck breaker there. Count of 9 now, grab by the wrist, Mordred over the big right hand, breaking free of the hold. Belly to back, no, elbow shot to the head of Mordred, tossed into the ring now. Mordred quick to chase after. From behind now. Chokehold into the neck breaker. Brought up to the feet. Mordred now. Side headlock. Grabbing Kendrick by the scruff of the neck. Tossing him into the corner of Boots and Blood. Kendrick though getting out. Do-si-do around we go and across the ring. Taking out Tiny Tim. Alexander Ross now tagged into the match. Mordred whipped off the ropes, drop toe hold, elbow drop into the small of the back, and Mordred now makes the hot tag to the enforcer, Jake Bagwell. Alexander Ross though spins him round, side suplex, taking Jake down off his feet. Lifts him back up onto the shoulders, running power slam, taking him down. Stomp down into the small of the back. Lifting him up again, gut wrench, dumping him down there with the slam. Stomp again, and look at this. Alexander Ross just demonstrated his strength here, tossing Jake around like a rag doll, picking him up and dropping him down. Now raining down the left hands, followed up by a stomp to the midsection. Ross now folding Jake up, wrenching back on that neck. Jake though managing to power through. Snapmare takedown of Alexander Ross. The Irish whip reverse and over the top goes Alex, landing on the apron. Jake now punch to the midsection, drags him through. Hangman DDT. Rolling Alexander over now, stomp to the midsection, grabs a hold of the wrist. Working over that lower back, following up on what Mordred did earlier on. Going after that lower back. Shadow Press, Brandon Ace and Bullet. Welcome, nice to see you all. To see you, nice. The tag team tournament underway. Same rules as the singles tournament we've just finished. 20-second countouts. 1 fall. Stomach now wrenched up, slammed down again is Jake. Alexander Ross just tossing him around like a ragdoll when he gets the chance. Tossed over the top rope he goes though, punch to the midsection and again Jake looking for that basement DDT. Or hangman DDT, not basement, holy shit. Face first into the canvas goes Alexander Ross and brought up to his feet again, going on a tour of Texas. Leg hook down for the count. 1, 2, And only a 2 count there. Kendrick still standing on the apron. Didn't come in to help his partner there. Must have had some faith that Alexander Ross was going to kick out. Back elbow shot. Jake though the quicker at a 2. Whips Alexander Ross into the corner of Boots and Blood. Mordred with a dirty stomp it or punch to the back of the head. Now Jake stretching him out. 69 stretch in the corner of Boots and Blood. Alexander Ross though manages to drop down. Boots into the face. Grabs a hold of Jake. Lifting him up. Demonstrating that strength once again. Those core muscles. Being able to hold up Jake. Stalling. Suplex there. All the blood rushing to Jake's head. Lifts him up off the floor. Into the running power slam. Down for the pin. There's the 1. And only a 1 count. Mordred in, but Kendrick. Round and round we go till the well heads is a takedown. Alexander Ross now with the gutter stomp. Kendrick being counted out of the ring here. Alexander Ross working over Jake, taking advantage of Mordred being nowhere to be seen at the moment. Mordred face down, ass up. That's the way he likes to get down. Here we go. Alexander Ross now being brought up to his feet. Jake grabs a hold of a leg. Shin breaker. Holding on to that angle. Dragon screw takedown. There you see it. Mordred on all fours. Stomped down onto the back. That's what's the position that got him into quite a lot of trouble with the ladies. But the ladies being on all fours and Mordred, well, 24 kids and counting. How we doing? Non-stop extreme wrestling. Nice to see you. To see you. Nice. Jake now locking in the sharpshooter. Alexander Ross face down. Nowhere near the ropes. Jake releasing the hold though. You see Alexander Ross holding that lower back. In for the pin. 1, 2, and only a 2 count. Jake getting 2 while Kendrick taken out by Mordred with that Lufez press. Alexander Ross breaking through the hold. Connection. Bouncing off each other's chest. Kendrick now with the sunset flip powerbomb from the top. Full Nelson Uranagi taking down Jake Bagwell. Brought up to the feet now. Whipped into the corner of the hit squad goes Jake Bagwell. In comes Kendrick going up top. Set up for the power bomb. Clothesline combination down for the pin. Jake, no help coming. And just in time, Jake gets the kick out just before the 3. Mordred was nowhere to be seen because he's on all fours on the outside of the ring. Running in with a lariat in the corner. Kendrick now going for the chop. Winding up. Chop across the throat. Brought up to his feet now. The wrist grab. The pullback lariat by Jake Bagwell. Stomped down into the midsection. Brought up. Boots into the ribs. Forearm into the side of the head. And Kendrick's being busted open by Jake. There you see Mordred now showing signs of life on the outside. 1 and only a 1 count. Stiff kick down the spine. Jake now tagging in Mordred Nightwalker while Kendrick's face down, ass up. Brought up to his feet is Kendrick. You can see the blood starting to flow. But there's the elbow shots to the side of the head of Mordred Nightwalker. Delivers the Uranagi. Kendrick now, what's he looking for? What the fuck? Oh, he's feeling it. What the hell? He's going all the way around. The worm. Into the chop. Bringing Mordred Nightwalker back to his feet. The whip into the corner. Tagging in Alexander Ross, and now Mordred being set up for that power bomb clothesline combination. Down for the pin. 1, 2, and a kick out on 2. Jake not there to break the count. Mordred having to kick out himself here. The chokehold locked in. Alexander Ross nowhere to go. Can he hold on? No, he can't. Mordred Nightwalker with the victory here for Boots and Blood. Let's take a look at the highlights. There's the failed 69 stretch there by Jake. The stalling suplex as Alexander Ross called for the crowd. Breaking free. No collision of the chests. Here is Jake being set up for that power bomb into the clothesline, driving him down into the mat. Unfortunately, not enough. Not taking advantage of Mordred being out and for the count. Here's Mordred being set up for the same combination. Taking him down. Be all winners of this match. Boots and Blood. Boots and Blood picking up their first victory in the tournament and their first 3 points. So let's crack on, let's move along. The next team out are going to be Sean Shamrock, Rob Machete versus Griffith Davian and Lord Amadeus. Here we go. Same principle as the best of tournament. You're going to fight every team in your division just once. Top 2 teams will make it through into the final or the semi-finals. The winners of those will clash. Here we go, Griffith Davian versus Sean Shamrock. To kick things off, here's the link for the men's tag team. Stomp down into the arm. Griff now, knee into the back of the skull. Looks to bring Shamrock up, grabs him by the neck, drives him down, and here's the link for the women's tag team. There you go, the 2 tournaments running side by side at the moment. The men and the women's tag. We're going to find out which one is truly the best. Big right hand to the face. Grab by the wrist and the ankle, dragging him over towards the corner of Shamrock and Shenanigans, tagging in Rob Machete. Griff now face down, ass up. Being brought up to his feet, elbow shot into the midsection, running lariat in the corner of Shamrock and Shenanigans. Griff now laying a boot into the chest and then the leg drop across the back of the head. The guillotine leg drop there. Griff rubbing salt in the wound. Shamrock, no, Shamrock takes a right hand to the head. Griff turns his attention back to Shamrock, dropping the fist to the outside. Griff making a mistake there. Rolling kill switch on the outside there, trying to take on 2 men at the same time. Backfiring on Griffith Davian, it seems. Toss down the side of the ring, falling to the floor. Count of 4. Remember, just like the singles tournament, we have up to a count of 20 on the outside here. Rob now bringing Griff Davian up to his knees. Double axe handle into the back, driving him back down into the floor. Back elbow shot, no, blocked. High kick there by Griff Davian. Tosses Rob down the side of the ring towards the corner of the Entrepreneurs. Club and blow across the back, right hand, no, forearm into the face by Rob. Collar and elbow type, kick to the midsection by Griff Davian. Followed up by the snap jab, the hook, sidestep now by Rob Machete with the kick. Knife edge chop. Now Griff coming back with the combinations, kicks and punches, missing with that spinning back fist. Count of 14. Lord Amadeus now tagged into the match. Rob Machete waiting for him on the outside. Gut punch. Sidestepped again. Stiff kick into the back of the calf. Club and blow by Rob. Rob now has Lord Amadeus by the scruff of that neck. Dragging him down the side of the ring here. But Lord Amadeus fighting his way free. Blocks that hook there. Kick to the midsection. Knife edge chop rip blocked. Lord Amadeus now with a kick to the knee, dropping Rob Machete down, then with a sliding knee shot to the ribs. Rob now scooped up on the shoulders, carried around, brought over to the ring apron, dumped chest first on the apron, driving any air out the lungs. Count of 9 here. Again, Rob scooped up. Brought round into the face first, hot shotting him into the apron there. Rob now tossed into the ring, makes the hot tag into Sean. Sean having to jump over Rob, trying to get the Lord Amadeus. Big right hand, sliding lariat, taking down Amadeus. Grabs him by the ankle, big right hook to the head. Sean now dropped down face first. Rolled over, leg hook down for the count. There's the one and only a 1 count. Big right hook into the midsection. Shamrock now. Looks like he's having a skipping contest. Amadeus now whipped into the corner. Drop kick into the chest. Amadeus falling to the floor. Shamrock folding that arm up, stomped down into that tricep muscle, down for the pin. There's the one and only a 1 count, center of the ring. Stomped down into the lower back. Now a stomp down to the back of the skull, bringing him up. Dragon Sleeper locked in. Tiny Tim keeping a close eye, but Amadeus breaking free with the knee shots. Kick to the midsection, no, caught with a lariat there by Amadeus. Amadeus now bringing Shamrock up. The whip into the Entrepreneur's corner. These two men talking shop, it seems. Come on, gents. Amadeus crescendo in the corner. The crescendo hitting Shamrock as he tries to get up. There's the 1, the 2, and the kick out by Shamrock on 2. Rob Machete was nowhere to be seen. Now Griff Davian tagged back into the match. Smart work having Shamrock in your corner, making quick tags now would be the key. Shamrock starting to stir. Griff Davian striking a pose for this crowd. Boot into the face though by Shamrock. Up to his feet now. Running lariat taking down Griff Davian. Big bitch slap across the face of Griff Davian there by Shamrock. Lifting him up off the floor, tossing him around like a rag doll is Shamrock now. Bringing him back to his feet again. Pam Rogers, how you doing? There's the Shamrocker. The Shamrocker connects. Brought up to his feet now is Griff Davian. The right hook blocked. Big right hook back by Griff Davian. Whips him into the corner now. And the Entrepreneurs tags in Lord Amadeus. And here we go, some double team action. The spear and clothesline combination. Rolled over face down, ass up is Shamrock now being brought up. Wheelbarrow, face buster. Stomped down to the back. Shamrock in the corner of Shamrock and Shenanigans, but Amadeus keeping him away from a tag here. Stiff kick into the spine now. Shamrock rolling out of the way of the stomp. Grabs a hold of Amadeus, whips him into the corner of Shamrock and Shenanigans. There's the drop kick into the chest. Off the ropes, moonsault. Lord Amadeus though pops up to his feet like nothing's happened. Spear into the midsection. Now into the belly to back suplex. Whips him up to his feet again. Amadeus, big lariat taking Sean down. And straight away brings him back up. Whips him into the corner of the Entrepreneurs. Lord Amadeus standing all over those toes. Tags in Griff Davian now. There's the Irish whip. The drop toe hold. Elbow drop into the spine. Shamrock now trying to make it to Rob Machete, but Griff Davian spoiling that. There's the elbow shot though by Shamrock. Steps through into the Shamlock now. Griff of Davian nowhere to go. Trapped there. And there you have it. Shamrock has tapped out Griff of Davian with the Shamlock. We've seen 2 tap-out victories so far. Boots and Blood and Shamrock and Shenanigans. Both from Block A, picking up victories today. There you see Shamrock, he was going for that kick, but caught with a big lariat. There was the crescendo in the corner. The Shamrocker to Griffith Davian. Lord Amadeus, big lariat taken. Shamrock down. But your winner of this match, the tag team of Shooter Shamrock, Rob Machete, Shamrock, and Shenanigans. Congratulations to Shamrock and Shenanigans, but we're going to move along, gents, because we've got another team to get into the ring. Here we go. Brandon Ace, Bullet Adams, going up against Demented, and Nathaniel Parker. So here we go, Baltimore Bullet versus Manly Dominance. Can the Charm City Player and the Dirty Degenerate take on the team of Demented, the Manly Man, and the British Giant? Who you got coming out victorious in this one? Baltimore Bullet or the Manly Dominance? I guess there's only one way to find out. Both teams needing to win to stay in touch early on with Shamrock and Shenanigans and Boots and Blood. Here we go, Tiny Tim, ring that bell, 20 minutes on the clock. And Dominic comes out swinging, but he's caught with a knee and then followed up by the DDT. Stomp to the lower back. Brandon now with the gut wrench, bringing him round, sit down powerbomb. Stomp down into the small of the back. Bullet now. Brandon now caught down with the arm drag takedown by Demented. But straight in, scooped up, slammed down on the back of his neck is Demented. Stomp down into the midsection. Brings him round now, grabs a hold of the wrist. Arm breaker by Demented. Grabs a hold, whips him across into the corner of Manly Dominance. Looking to tag in the Giant early on, shall I say. There's the gut buster, off the ropes comes Nathaniel, and there's the running knee shot to the head. Brandon Ace now taking a stomp across his face. The Giant trying to bring him up, but there's that judo-like throw from Brandon Ace. Impressive strength there, getting the Giant over his shoulder. Grab the hold of the wrist, shoulder block takedown. Brought up to the feet now, grabs the hold of the wrist again, another shoulder block takedown. Back and forth between these two. Ace now trying to wear down the Giant, pinning him down to the floor. But there he is, rolled over. Breaking out the hold is the Giant. Sidestep forearm into the small of the back. Grabs a hold, whips him into the corner, and the Giant's there, ready to tag into Bullet Adams. Here we go. Returning the favour, there's the gut buster. And the knee shot now to the head of the Giant. But now looking to bring the Giant up, and there's the Fireman's Carrick takedown. The Giant getting out of dodge, tagging in Demented. Smart work here by Manly Dominance, getting early tags. Hurricane Runner takedown. Sits Bullet up. Hammer locks him up now. Grabs a hold of the arm, pulls it all the way over. And there's the stomp down to the wrist. Demented trying to break that wrist of Bullet Adams here. Bullet now laid out on his back. Stomp down missing. Bullet up to his feet. Whips him across into the Baltimore Bullet corner. There's the spear. No. Demented got the head out of dodge and Bullet collided with the turnbuckle. Dragged over towards the Manly Dominance. Keeping him away from his tag team partner. Step up in Seguri. Taking down Bullet Adams. Demented now grabbing hold of those legs. Wrapping those legs up. The stomp down on both knees there. Working the legs over at Bullet Adams. Drags him around again by those ankles. Now the knee drop. Elbow drop to the knee, should I say. Grabs a hold and there's another elbow drop to the knee. Trying to soften those legs up. Bullet now trying to fight his way up to his feet. Demented laid out on his back. Brought up to his feet now by Bullet Adams. Arm drag, takedown. On his knees, roundhouse to the side of the head, and Bullet smartly rolled him to the outside. Can't be pinned or submitted out there. Big right hand, he wasn't going to be able to get the tag, so he's gone to the outside to get some space. But Demented not giving him a moment's rest. There's the snap suplex on the outside now. Brought up. Rolled over. Listo kick into the side of the head of Bullet Adams on the floor here. Stiff kick into the ribs again. Bullet being brought up to his feet. Eats a forearm. But Bullet now fighting back with a kick to the midsection. Short-lived though as he's tossed back into the ring by Demented. There you see Bullet trying to get that Brandon Ace. But cut off by Demented. But Bullet now shoots the legs and makes the tag. And in comes the Charm City player with the knee shot to the head of Demented. Double boots into the chest, forcing Brandon Ace away. Grabbed there, dragged across the ring towards Manly Dominance. Tagged in now is the Giant. Ace getting up to his feet, club and blow, gut punch, right hook to the head, scooped up, back breaker. The Giant now using those big boots of his to lay a stomp down on Brandon Ace, working his way around the body, finishing with the head. The Giant all pumped up, ready to go. Bringing Brandon Ace up. No, leg swept from underneath him. Stomp down missing. Pump kick catches the Giant just as he leans in to grab a hold of Ace. Ace now smashing that head off the ring canvas. Bringing him up. Right hands down to the head of the Giant. Stomp down into the midsection. Ace now bringing the Giant up to his feet. Whips him into the ropes. Grabs him by the scruff of the neck, but the Giant tosses him across the ring like nothing. Looking for a knife edge chop. Brandon Ace blocks. There's the Russian leg sweep taking Nathaniel Parker down. Ace now in that corner getting fired up. Looking for the boot to the head. There's the super kick to the jaw. The pin down for the count. Here we go. The 1, the 2, and the kick out on 2. Tiny Tim taken down. There's the DDT by Bullet Adams to Demented. Brandon Ace and Bullet need to make the difference here. Take advantage of the ref being down and Demented nowhere to be seen. But the Giant scoops up Brandon Ace, runs across. Shoulder tackle into the corner, scoops him up again, and another running shoulder tackle into the corner. Picks him up, Cobra clutch, Uranagi slam. Down we go for the pin. There's the 1, 2, and Bullet with the save on 2. Elbow shots across that shoulder joint. Stomp down missing. Big Giant's boot catches Brandon Ace, and that could be lights out here. There's the 1, the 2, no, not even a 2 count. Bullet Adams this time saving it on the one, but scooped up straight away and tossed away by Demented is Bullet Adams. The Giant now looking to bring Brandon Ace up to his feet. Ace over the European uppercut, grabs a hold of the wrist, whips him into the corner of Baltimore Bullet. Bringing the Giant up, ducks under, rolls him up, kip up into the Insaguri, taking the Giant down. And Brandon Ace now laying in wait. No, surely not. That's 300 plus pounds. Charm City driver. Brandon Ace lifting up over 300 pounds for that Charm City driver there. There's the one. And only a one count. Demented in with a break. Brandon Ace now has Demented up. Knee shot to the face, and Brandon Ace has now got the Giant to himself because Demented's out, but the Giant fighting back now with the lariat taking him off his feet. Ace slow up. The Giant now running lariat. Second running lariat. Ace pops up in the corner. Big jumping lariat in the corner. The Giant again ducks under Ace. Jumping lariat. And look at that agility from the big man. Cutting Ace off again from Bullet Adams. But Ace grabs a hold of the wrist, looking for the arm breaker now. Rolls him over. Knee shots into the head. Busting the Giant open. One more knee shot to the face. Ace now looking to make that tag. In comes Bullet Adams. The Giant face down, ass up. Brings him up to his feet now. Collar and elbow type. No, kick to the midsection. Big spear by the Giant. Cuts down Bullet Adams. Dragged away from the corner. We're going for it. Here comes the Giant swing. Round and round Bullet goes. Bringing him up to his feet again. Ducks under. Here comes that Cobra clutch into the Uranagi slam. Down for the pin now. 1, 2, and a kick out by Bullet on 2. Bullet now trying to get up to his feet. Big forearm into the face of the Giant. Kick to the midsection by the Giant, breaking out. Grabs a hold, roundhouse to the back of the head. Pump handle into the face. First into the canvas he goes. Dragged away from the ropes, the Giant now. Stomped down into the lower back. The Colossus clutch. Locked in here on Bullet Adams. Sitting down, the Giant on that lower back. Wrenching back now. Eventually decides to let go of the hold. Bullet Adams not giving up. But the Giant now for the pin. Hooks the leg. There's the 1, 2. And Ace with the save now. Ace grabbed. Tossed into the corner of Manly Dominance. Tagged in is Demented. Bullet Adams laying face on his back. Boot into the face though as Demented grabs a hold of the ankle there. Elbow shots into the lower back, and now Bullet showing off with some press ups on the back of the Manly man. Bringing him up to his feet. Oh, there it is. Motherfucker. The Demented, the man who loves them chicken nuggets. Well, Bullet Adams just put his elbow right up in him. The kapow kick though by Demented. Taking down Bullet Adams. Leg hook down for the count. Brandon Ace has turned his back at the wrong time. And there you have it. Demented with the kapow kick. Picking up the victory for Manly Dominance. Holy shit, Demented. Oh, there's the Giant's boot taking down Brandon Ace. Charm City driver taking him down. Cobra clutch into the Uranagi. That's one match down for both of these teams. Only 9 more to go. There was the Colossus clutch. There it is. Right up in the Gingangoolies. Protect them nuggets, says Bullet. Well, the Nugget King, the King of Kapow, got up. delivered the kapow kick, and Manly Dominance pick up the 1, 2, 3. Congratulations to Minute O'Connelly and the giant Nathaniel Parker. But now we're going to move on to our next match in this Block B now. Moving over to Block B. You know what? No, we won't. We'll go for one of our women's matches. Which is the Goddess of Pain and her tag team partner Jennifer Quinn. Goddess already winning 1 tournament. Can she make it 2? Going up against no, the fuck, Aradia. There it is. And Roxanne Winters. Pretty Reckless versus the Violent Vixens. Like I said, Goddess was victorious in the women's singles tournament. Can she be just as successful with her tag team partner Jennifer Quinn here? Or will Aradia and Roxanne Winters play spoiler for her on the opening day? Here we are. Up to the feet now. Scooped up. Backbreaker delivered to Goddess in the radio. Stretching her out over the knee now. Dumping her down face first. Looking to bring her up. Goddess though with the knee shot to the face. Bringing Aradia up to her feet now. Rolling her over her back there. Backdrop by Aradia. Stiff kick down the spine of the Goddess. Bringing her up to her feet. No, Goddess breaks free. European uppercut. Back and forth early on between these two women. Jennifer Quinn now tagged in. Aradia laying now on her back. Rolled over by Jennifer Quinn. Grabbed by the ankle. But Aradia manages to get the boot into the chest, forcing Jennifer off. Grabbed by the back of the skull now. Brought over towards the ropes. Dumped over the top rope she goes and to the floor. Aradia now on the outside. Gets Goddess's attention as she jumps out from behind, keeping a close eye on her. There's the big left hand. Now the right hand, the forearms to the face of Aradia. Kick to the shin. Aradia now sidestepping that next kick. Forearm her own, catch to the leg. Lariat taking down Jennifer Quinn on the outside here. Aradia now grabs her by the scruff of the neck. Brings her over towards the ring. Face first into the ring apron goes Jennifer Quinn. Jennifer now brought to her feet. Scooped up by Aradia. And there's that backbreaker now to Jennifer Quinn, stretching her out over the knee. Brought up to the feet. Claw grip round the head, followed up by the headbutt by Aradia, bringing Jennifer Quinn up again. Scoops her up on the shoulders, over towards the ring apron we go. No, changes her mind, over to the steel steps. Face first into the steel she goes. Tossed into the ring now goes Aradia. Diving in after her is Jennifer Quinn now. Club and blow over the back. Hurricane Runner takedown on Aradia. Quinn now raising that arm. Aradia up on her feet. Grabs her hold. Just a big old dirty spine buster. Driving Jennifer Quinn into the canvas here, and Aradia dragging her over into the corner of Pretty Reckless. Here comes the Pretty, out goes the Reckless. Grabbed by the wrist now is Jennifer Quinn. Still holding on. Roxanne Winters steps through. Single arm monkey flip, trying to toss her into Tiny Tim there. Tiny just sidestepping just in time. Brought up now. There's the jawbreaker. Jumping lariat, taking Roxanne Winters off her feet. Stomp across the face. Now sitting down in the lower back, clawing at the face, wrenching back. Tiny Tim keeping a close eye. Roxanne reaching back, grabbing the ankle. Breaking free. There's a stiff kick into the ribs. Lifting her up. Face first into the canvas goes Jennifer Quinn. Roxanne now getting fired up. Stomped down to the knee. Grabs a hold of her legs. Rolls her over. Boston Crab locked in. There you see Jennifer Quinn trying to crawl towards the ropes. Not giving up. Leg strength takes Roxanne over. And tagged back in now is the Goddess. Looking for that forearm. Roxanne though grabs a hold. Spins around. Neck breaker. Bringing her up to the feet now. Into the corner of Pretty Reckless. Jumping up with that knee shot. Missing. Hitting the top turnbuckle. Side leg drop kick there by the Goddess. And Roxanne rolls the fuck out of the ring. As Goddess looks to stomp down on her on the floor. Face first into the ring apron goes Goddess though. Again now tossed into the ring goes the Goddess. Roxanne staying quick on her toes. Staying after her. Face first, rolling through, trapped between those thighs. Goddess though manages to roll all the way through. Roxanne still has her. Goddess manages to pop that head out, missing with the big boot. Roxanne though with the forearm into the face, whips her into the corner of the Pretty Reckless. Tags in Aradia. Well, we got big boot to the face. Rotation knee shot. Moonsault pushed over there by Aradia. Using the momentum from Aradia to land down on the Goddess, and there's the 2 count. Aradia taking exception to Jennifer Quinn, breaking up the count with those lefts and rights there to Jennifer. Brings Goddess up, big club and right blow, blocked by Goddess, running lariat, but Goddess dumped to the floor the hard way, over the top she goes. Aradia now calling for the Goddess to get up. Jennifer Quinn just letting it happen as the double axe handle swing, the swing and a miss there by Aradia. Face first into the ring apron she goes. Goddess now brings Aradia up to her feet. Grabbed by the scruff of the neck. Brawl around, here we go. Face first into the steel, getting some revenge for her tag team partner there. Big right hand by Aradia. Left hand swing and a miss there thanks to the block slap there from Goddess. Grabbed by the scruff of the neck, rolled under the bottom rope is Aradia. Getting up to her feet though. Goddess now into the ring, forearm into the titties. Scoops her up, Death Valley driver. The Death Valley driver connecting there by Goddess. Bringing her up to the feet again. Irish whip into the corner of the Violent Vixens. Goddess though just staring at Aradia. Jennifer Quinn talking some shit into the ears of Aradia there. Straight out the corner, walk straight into that Rainmaker DDT. There's the 1, the 2, and kicking out just in time was Aradia. The double axe handle blocked by Jennifer Quinn's body there. Not breaking the pin, but there's Aradia now back into the ring. Uppercut, but gets caught with the Irish whip into the corner. Goddess allowing Aradia to recover. Not staying on her woman here. Tiny Tim can't decide whether he's going or going. What the hell are we doing, Tiny Tim? You got to get your steps in on that fucking step count. Tossed out the corner. Goddess now diving cross body out the corner there. Aradia trying to make it to her tag team partner, but Goddess cutting her off. Leg shot from underneath her, rolls her around. Head now smashed off the canvas. Stomped down into the midsection. Grabbed by the back of the skull here. Reverse choke slam, titties first down into the canvas goes the Goddess. Grabbed by the leg and the arm here. Down for the pin. There's the 1, the 2, and the 3. Pretty Reckless kick off the tournament with the victory here. Goddess escaping the clutches of Roxanne Winters. Here you see that double team. There's the moonsault, the assist there from Aradia forcing the body over. Here was the Death Valley driver. The Rainmaker DDT as Aradia walked out the corner of the Violent Vixens. But here was the move that finished it all, that inverted choke slam. And it was Nighty Night, the Goddess of Pain. And your winners of this match are the Pretty Reckless Roxanne Winters and Aradia. What the fuck? Oh, look, she wants to hug it out. Is Aradia gonna... Is she gonna go? Yeah, there we go. Pretty reckless, hugging it out. There we go. Oh, oh no. Come on, ladies. Ladies. Right, we're gonna leave these ladies to sort it out in the ring while we get the next team ready. Hopefully we don't have to clean up any blood after those two are finished. Let's go along, and now it's the time for our newly crowned tag team champions. That's right. The new tag team champions of UKWF, Vernon Quinn and Shifty the Drunken Dragon Clown, versus the Loners of Mayhem. Two men that were in that match unable to pick up the belts. The Bastage and Gord Sin, the Loners of Mayhem. So here we are, the first of our Block B matches. This tournament at the moment looks like we're going to go about 18 days. If we can get that down, well, that would be fan-fucking-tastic. But if not, well, stick around and join me for the ride. See which tag team comes out, makes it out the blocks into those semi-finals. But here we have the tag team champs, the Drunken Showtime, going up against the Loners of Mayhem. Cameron Lockerbie, how you doing? Nice to see you. Nice, thanks for stopping by. But here we have the Loners of Mayhem, Drunken Showtime, and Bastage waiting no time, coming out the gate with a lariat there. Chopped the knee, was Vernon Quinn sweeping a leg from underneath Bastage. Grab by the throat though. Bastage scoops up Vernon Quinn high up above into the power slam. Stomped down across the face. Bastage and Gordson are going to want to work Vernon Quinn over. The weaker link of the two being the smaller man, surely. Boot across the face. Stomp down into the arm, and there's the stomp to the back of the elbow there. Rolled over by the ankle, boot into the face. Vernon Quinn now grabs a hold of Bastage, whips him into the corner of the Drunken Showtime. Bastage getting out, and in comes the big man, the Drunken Dragon Clown, fueled by Hobo, straight away with a lariat, not even a 1 count. Snapmared over, off the ropes, big boot into the face of the Bastage. Stomp down into the chest. Brought up to the feet now. Shoulder block takedown on Bastage, by Bastage there. Onto the Clown. In comes the numpty Gordson straight out the gate. Oh, bouncing off that chest of Shifty. Whipped into the corner, double knees into the back. Gordson missing with a stomp. Shifty getting the head out of the ring there. Straight away with a kick to the midsection as Gord lands on the floor. Picks him up. What are we looking for here? No, Shifty. Oh, shit, the power. Oh, using him like a wrecking ball. Bouncing him off that apron. Holy shit. But there's Gordson with a lariat taking him down. Scooping up Shifty up on the shoulders. Face first into the ring apron he goes. Shifty now being brought to his feet by Gordson. There's the uppercut. Shifty looking to give one of his own, but there's a gut punch and the double knees to the face. Rolling round. Here we go. Backslide driver, dropping Shifty down on the back of his head. Big right hand, knife edge chop. No, blocked. Club and blow. Snap jab. Here we go. Gut punch. Kick to the midsection. Shifty with the combination. Scooping up Gordson now. Rolling around for the neck breaker on the outside here. Not that I know of. There's the back elbow shot. Tossed into the ring now. I know 2K18 it's closed, but not 2K19. I probably won't shut 2K19s down until 2K21 starts to come around. Scooped up. Bastard now with the big body splash off the top rope. That's a scary sight. 315 pounds coming at you like that. There's Bastard with the big boot as Shifty came running in. Rolled over the back now goes Bastard though. Stomped down into his chest. Shifty dropping that shiny ass all over the arm there, trying to break the elbow. Dragging the Bastard away from the corner of the Loners of Mayhem. Over towards the Drunken Showtime. Tagging in his partner Vernon Quinn now. Bastard face down, ass up. Elbow shot into the midsection by the Bastard, running Larry. No, caught up, hung up out to dry over the top rope there by Vernon Quinn. Big dominator there by the Bastards to Vernon Quinn. I have no idea on that front, fella. Snapmared over. Big boot into the face as Bastard held him in position. Stomped down into the midsection. Rolling round now, grabbing hold of the wrist. Make a wish. There's the jackpot pull there by Gord Sin, trying to break the arm of Vernon Quinn. Stiff kick into the midsection, has him up. Here we go. Rolling through with that neck breaker. That's right, but that's what's happening. There's the kick into the midsection. Punch into the midsection now. Big right hand blocked by Vernon Quinn. Round we go. Inverted DDT there by Vernon Quinn. Vernon now stands over Gord Sin, who's laid out on his back here, trying to get up to his feet. Jake Bagwell. There's the piss off cutter. Jake Bagwell, you were in the opening match of the tournament against the Hit Squad. If you want to check that out, roller all the way back to the beginning. And now Shifty for interrupting. Getting a roll through here. Gord Sin rolling around, dumping him down. Vernon Quinn still face up on the canvas here. Stomped down onto his back as he looks to get up. Vernon over the boot into the face as Gord Sin grabbed him by the ankle here. All whipped into the corner now, the Loners of Mayhem. Perfect timing to take advantage. Rolled up. DDT. The assist into the suplex. Bastard should go for the cover. There it is, down for the count. One, and only a one count. Holy shit, Vernon Quinn kicking out on one. Bastard's now getting all fired up. Beating on that chest, stomping down on Vernon Quinn as he tries to make it to the corner of Drunken Showtime. Grabs him from behind, tots that ass up. Gut wrench, German suplex, deadlifting him off the floor there. Bringing the Vernon Quinn up to his feet. Looking now for the Fargan Icehole slam in the corner. Irish whip into the corner again. Loners of Mayhem now looking to place the boots well into the chest of Vernon Quinn, trying to stomp a hole in the man. Working him over. Vernon Quinn ragdoll look in the corner. Gord Sin now the wind up the throw and the double boots into the chest again. Now there's a scary sight. Bastard's grinding them hips. Down for the count here. There's the one, the two, and Vernon still managing to kick out. Gord now looks to bring him up. Vernon Quinn over the elbow, shot into the midsection. Comes running in. Pop up with the drop kick into the chest of Gord Sin. Stomp down into the lower back now. This is Vernon Quinn's chance to get a tag in to Shifty. But he goes for the stiff kick down the spine. Stomp to the midsection. Now wrenches the arm up. Looking to pop that shoulder out of place. I looked at the hashtag UKWF, couldn't see anyone new that wasn't already there. So if you give me the names, I might be able to look. Holy shit, Gord Sin catches Vernon Quinn with the right hand. Put the names of the guys here, and if they're under the UKWF hashtag, I'll definitely check them out. But I couldn't see them when I was on earlier. There's a double axe handle there. Now, back elbow shots by Shifty. After he broke up that pin, Vernon Quinn laid out on his back. Bastard's taking exception to Shifty here. Where's Gord going? Gord, where are you going, Gord? Dives back into the ring. Bastard, well, he's going to have to get out or he's going to get his team disqualified. There's the roll up, the pin. Oh, and Shifty makes it past the Bastard for the break. Vernon now. Pro shooter, right, and you will see them. Okay, let me write that down now. Pro shooter 200-614. Right, there you go. I've written that down. I'll check it out. There's the 630 senton. 1, 2, and a kick out by the numpty on 2. Back elbow shot. Yours is... I saw him there. I saw him there when I was on Community Creations looking for this guy. Are you the guy that created Reactment and something black? Northern Lights Suplex by Gordson. Give me the what hashtag's it under new, and I'll write it down with this one and I'll check out as well. Brought up, leg swept, leg drop across the chest. No, I didn't, because on Saturday I was with my daughter. So I was nowhere near a streaming service on Saturday. Big left, right hand. And another lariat taking down Vernon Quinn. Ducked under. But I will check it out after the show. Grab by the throat. Here comes that Fargan Icehole Slam again. Brought up to the feet. Irish whip into the corner goes Vernon Quinn. Big boot into the face. Irish whip into the ropes. Drop kick to the chest. All I can say is non-stop. And Cameron Lockerbie, stay tuned to this channel. There'll be an announcement for what's going to be coming in 2K20. And well, it's going to reply to you two definitely if you're interested. So keep an eye out. There will be an announcement going soon. Tag in. Comes Shifty now. Shifty in the corner, getting all, well, relaxed it seems. Lets the Bastard up to his feet. Big Irish whip into the corner of the Loners of Mayhem. Bastard now tags in, Gord's in. There's the snapmare. Gord, where the fuck are you? Gordson didn't come in. What the hell's that shit? The referee didn't recognise the tag apparently. What the hell? Irish whip into the corner again. Bastard now turns his attention to Vernon Quinn, tossing him over. Dumping. Gordson now tags in. Fucking hell, Gord. Up on the top rope. Face first into the canvas. That's it for the Drunken Dragon Clown. Surely leg hook down for the count. There's the 1, 2, and no, Shifty kicks out on 2. No worries, New. I work night shift, so occasionally I get some spare time. If I can't watch fully, I definitely listen into what's going on the commentary while I'm doing my paperwork. There it is, the drunken driver, or the DUI, whatever you want to call it. Dragged away from the ropes, leg hooked. Bastard's now through the ropes, going to break the count. Breaks it up on the 1. Vernon Quinn now from behind. Inverted Frankensteiner taking down the Bastard. Vernon Quinn brings Gordson up. Stands him up Shifty now. Grabs a hold. Are we about to see the Zanfrax Slam? The Zanfrax Slam down for the count. There's the 1, the 2, and the 3. And the Drunken Showtime pick up the victory. Here we go, grab by the throat. Here was Vernon Quinn going for the Fargan Icehole Slam in the corner. Yes, it does. There's the stomp down into the chest. The Irish whip into the corner of a double boots. Here was Vernon Quinn jumping off the top rope, caught. Big right hand. And again, there you see another angle of it, as Vernon Quinn was dropped there. But the winners of this match, Vernon Quinn, Shifty the Drunken Dragon Clown, your tag team champions of UKWF. Drunken Showtime. We've seen both sets of tag team champions victorious. Shamrock and Shenanigans, the tag team champions of Three Lions Wrestling. But now we're going to move on to our next match, which involves our winner of the Super Heavyweight Tournament. That's right, that big old Hilljack Smuck, the Shaven Sasquatch himself, the Shmoo, and his Tyson Parker, the Hip Hop Junkie, the Steel City Committee, going up against... Where are we? There we are. Walker and Texas Ranger, the boys of the ranch. I shall do, once I've found your gamer tag on there, I'll be able to check out all the stuff you've got under that one creator. I'll probably add you to the favorite creator list and go from there. But like I said, we've got the winner of the Super Heavyweight Tournament, the Shmoo, and his tag team partner, the Hip Hop Junkie, going up against the boys from the ranch. There you go, Austin Black. I knew I'd seen Austin Black. I knew that name sounded familiar. I'll write it down now, Austin Black. There we go, it's right next to Pro Shooter. But here we go. Ring that bell, the Shmoo going up against Walker from the start here, and Walker straight in with a side suplex. Club and blow across the back, swing and a miss. Running Larry in the corner, taking Walker down. Walker now being brought out with the alley-oop, power slam in the corner. Boston Crab locked in, too close to the ropes though from the Shmoo. Dragged around, dragged over towards the center of the ring. Brought up to the feet now. Up, scooped up, no knee shot to the face there. No problem, I'll probably find him, I recognise him. There we go, drop down. If not, NEW, what's your gamer tag? So if I find several Austin Blacks, I know which one to go. There's the armbar locked in. Tiny Tim keeping a close eye here just in case the Shmoo wants to tap out here. But the Shmoo now showing his strength, lifting up Texas and power slamming him, or power bombing him down. There's the gut punch, the throat thrust. But Texas now with the gut punch of his own, kick to the midsection. Lifting up the Shmoo, 400 pounds for a patella brainbuster. Down for the pin, there's the one and only the one count. Stiff kick into the ribs. Stomp down into the midsection. Here we go, grabbed up. Grabbed by the wrist now. Arm breaker. Snapped over goes Texas. Stiff kick down his spine, and Shmoo now tags in the Hip Hop Junkie, Tenacious Tyson Parker. Parker now bringing Texas up to his feet. Lifts him up. Texas though with a knee shot to the head, breaking free of the hold into the Lufes press now, raining down the right hands to the head of Tyson Parker. Stomp down into the midsection, wrenching up Dragon Sleeper locked in. Tiny Tim not even checking on Tyson Parker. Zero fucks given by Tiny Tim, it seems. You son of a bitch. Side headlock now. Extra pressure put through with that headstand there. Driven down now. Brought up to the feet, rolled over the back he goes. Stomped down into the chest. Brought up, wrenching back on their head now. Diving crossbody, shoved away by Texas there. Just like swatting a fly away from our horse's ass, Texas just swatted him down. Out we go. Club and blow across the back of the head. Neck breaker into another neck breaker there. Neck breaker over the knee. Then with a normal neck breaker onto the floor. Snap jab missing. Stiff kick, no leg caught. Over the top we go. Spinning heel kick taken over the top here. Taking down Walker. Walker now grabbed by the back of the head. Dragged over towards the ropes. Face first into the ring apron he goes. Brought up to the feet now. Grabbed and tossed into the ring. Goes Tyson Parker. Tyson getting up to his feet slowly. Caught by Texas though. Whipped into the corner of the ranch and in comes Walker. Tossed out we go. Double super kicks there. And Tyson trying to make it to the Shmoo. And there comes the Shmoo. Big boot into the chest. Spinning back fist though by Walker. The Shmoo rolls straight up and delivers a big forearm. Walker pops up and gets a shoulder block to the knee, taking him off his feet. Yes, Jake, was one hell of a opening match for you. That's one win under your belt. 9 more matches to go. Can you hold on? I hope Goddess got her prize from the last tournament. It was sent. So I hope she got it. Whipped into the corner. No confirmation on a prize in this one. I have had chats with an anonymous donor who is thinking about... Well, we're in discussions on what to give away. There is no confirm whether there will be. But bear with us. If something's going to happen, you will hear it in the tournament stream. But now Walker and Texas in the corner. The brothers arguing over what to do next. Shmoo gets out. Driven down with the brainbuster there. Dragged away. Leg hook now. The Shmoo down. Tyson Parker into the ring. Double axe handle saving his partner there. But he now gets caught. Double team here by the brothers. Shoulder block and there's the lariat taking him down. Scooped up now up on the shoulders. Knee shot into the chest. Walker now off the ropes. Knee shot into the head. Honey, I'm home. Oh, welcome Dr. Anus Tickler. That's right, Savage Warfare's own Dr. Anus Tickler there. Up on the shoulders, accordion rack, back breaker to the Shmoo. No worries. Whipped into the corner. No problem, Jake. It was sent via PayPal, so the money will be there to use however she sees fit when she's able. But it's there. So here we go. Again, the boys in the ranch taking their time. But rocked out there is the Shmoo. Down for the count again. 1, 2, and 3. The boys from the ranch taking the victory here. Tyson Parker being cut off by Walker. Here you see the patella brainbuster on the Shmoo. Crashing into the ring apron there, or ring post should I say. Awesome, Cameron. Like I said, I'll be sure to check out everything I can after I'm done. It may not be today, it may be tomorrow, because normally I head off not too long straight off to work after I finish. But here we see the Shmoo being worked over by Texas and Walker. The boys from the ranch picking up the victory. No doubt doing their daddy, the Redneck Avenger, proud. But there we have it. The boys from the ranch picking up their victory over the Steel City Committee. That means we just have one more planned Group B match before we move on to the women again. And that's these two teams here. Whoa, 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 whoa. There he is. our light heavyweight champion, and his tag team partner Braxton Rich, going up against the team of Pyro and Atrocity, the team known as Brutal Burn. So, Brutal Burn versus Pretty Rich. I don't know why you think I'm a school teacher, but hey, if that's what you think, then yeah. Summer school, bitches. No, there is no school on. So take your pick here, which team you're going with. Straight out of the gate, collar and elbow type. Waist control. Round we go. Waist control by Ace, driving Brutal Burns Pyro down into the canvas here. Up on the feet now. STO takedown there. Brought up off the ropes. Hurricane Rana DDT there by Ace. Big left hand runs right through Ace now. Ace now, big running lariat, no, drop toe hold, takes him over. Knee into the spine there, choking him across that middle rope. Pyro now letting Ace get up to his feet. Leant up against the ropes, Ace. Lariat takes him over the top rope and down to the floor he goes. And here we go, the standings are being updated as we speak. There's the right hands to the face of Ace. Yes, Jake, that's the way. Oh, nicely done, non-stop, I like it. A little bit of fire in you. Welcome, World Championship Wrestling. Thanks for stopping by. Nice to see you, nice. I'm from the southeast. That's about as much as you're getting out of me. Face first into the ring post we go. Ace now grabbing Pyro, and again face first into the ring post we go. If you like Brutal Burn, you're going to like the Maverick Championship Wrestling. That's MCW, Maverick Championship Wrestling. That's the channel name. Go over there. Tell them that Ulmarwolf sent you when they go live. They're currently holding the King and Queen of the Maverick tournament. Here we go. Big boot, no leg caught. Leg swept from underneath him. Single leg Boston Crab delivered to Atrocity here. But Atrocity too fresh. Big boot into the face of Ace there. Now from behind, trying to cut off Ace from his tag team partner. There's the club and blow over his back. Dumped on the back of his head now is Ace, and Pyro recovering on the outside as Atrocity works over the trapezius muscle of Ace here. Roll up. Jake knows me well. Hurricane Rana DDT again to Atrocity. Ace now trying to get to the tag, but he sees Atrocity getting up and ready to fight again. Quickly whips him into the corner now. Pretty Rich. Are we going to see Braxton Rich into the match? Yes, we are. Ace plops him up on the top rope. Here's the Hurricane Rana into the power bomb. Braxton Rich slamming him down. Oh, there you go. Stomp down into the chest. Rolling round now into the arm we go. Trying to pop that shoulder atrocity out. Braxton, the cocky son of a bitch. Also a member of the Maverick Championship roster. So, like I said, if you head over there when they go live, hit that bell. Make sure you don't miss one of their shows. Absolutely slays me when we get a Shigurganese match. If you've never heard Shigurganese being spoken, well, you definitely need to go over there and check out Maverick. But another channel that's going live later on today, I believe, is Eternity Broadcasting Channel. That's Sacrifice Championship Wrestling. And here's the 1, the 2, and the 2 count there. By Atrocity on Braxton Rich. Stiff kick on the spine. Braxton up on his feet. Whips him across into the corner now. From behind, turns him round. Braxton backs it up, comes in, running, knee shot, shining wizard into the Bulldog. And not only that, I believe we're going to get some Altered Arcade. That's ASWF. Altered Arcade is the channel name. So the channel names to check out so far. Altered Arcade, ASWF. And Eternity Broadcasting Channel. Bringing you Sacrifice and Maverick Championship Wrestling, the channel name. There we go, up on the shoulders. What are we going here? Through, roll through, into the... Holy shit, what a combination here. Moonsault splashes, fucking roll throughs. Here we go, down for the pin. No fucking good though, because the ref took too long to get down. Tiny Tim, you son of a bitch. Braxton Rich trying to get a hold of Pyro as he gets out. Atrocity now rolling ace over his shoulders here. Brought up to the feet now. Irish whip into the corner we go. Hurricane Runner takedown. Wait, what day is it? It's Wednesday today, so that means we get some LTD as well. That's leaning towards death. And if you haven't checked it out, the Underground Circus. That's right, hosted on the Wild Eyed Yeti channel. Brought you some action earlier on as well. So that's the Wild-Eyed Yeti bringing you the Underground Circus. I tell you now, you've never seen nothing like this Underground Circus and the shit that goes on there. Here we go now. Trapezius Claw locked in by Atrocity on Braxton Rich. Tiny Tim keeping a close eye. Stomp down into the midsection. Folding Braxton Rich up here now is Atrocity. Still folding him up. Tiny Tim keeping a close eye. Braxton Rich refusing to give up. Atrocity breaks the hold and tags in Pyro. Here we go. What's Pyro got in store for Braxton Rich? Well, he rolls him up, hooks the leg down for the pin. 1, 2, and oh, Ace takes out the referee. Tiny Tim getting a double axe handle to the back. Pyro now into the ring. Big headbutt to Braxton Rich. Looks to bring him up to his feet. Tiny Tim starting to show signs of life. Knee shot into the midsection. Boots into the chest. Oh, look at this. Double boots across the chest of Pyro there. Stomp down. Braxton now wrenching that neck round of Pyro. Trying to rip it straight off. That head off its fucking neck. Tags in Ace now. Pyro laid out on his back. Ace now into the ring. Bringing Pyro up to his feet. Irish whip into the ropes he goes. Ace now with a Hurricane Runner takedown. Stomp down into the chest and another stomp. What's Ace going for here? Dragging him away from the ropes. Handstand into the elbow drop. Slapping that ass. Flexing it out afterwards. Now wrenching back on the neck. Ace now, knee in the small of the spine. Rear chin lock applied. But Pyro breaking free of the hold. Ace now, up we go. Hurricane Rana. A little kiss to the sky and to the crowd. Tiger feint, around we go. Ace now through the ropes. Bringing Pyro up to his feet. Irish whip into the corner of Pretty Rich. Pyro, do around we go, and here we go into the corner of Brutal Burn now. Atrocity trying to get this crowd behind Brutal Burn, tagging in Ace. What we got here? Pop up, holding him there, springboard, lariat into the German suplex. 99 Ace, down for the count. 1, and only a 1 count. Tiny Tim counting the 1 as Braxton Rich came in to break the count there with that double axe handle. But Ace still laid out on his back. Stomped down into the midsection by Atrocity. Working over the knee now. Atrocity with the mount, raining down the left hands to the head of Ace. Bringing him up to his feet. Whipped into the corner of Brutal Burn again. The big splash in the corner. Dumps the body of Ace down. Kick to the midsection. Rolling through. Face first into the canvas. You too, Jake. Have a good one, buddy. Take it easy. There. Trapezius claw was locked in. Laying in wait. Stomped down into the midsection. Folding Ace up again. Ace going to try and reach for those ropes. No, he breaks out the hold straight away. Snapmares Atrocity over. Grabs him by the scruff of the neck. Brought over now towards the ropes. Snapmared over. Stiff kick down the spine. Tagged in now is Braxton Rich. Braxton with a stomp down to the back of Atrocity. Rolls him over. Grabs him by the leg. Elbow drop to the knee. And again rolls over Atrocity now. Going with the ankle lock. The ankle lock in. Atrocity in pain here. You can see it. But he's not giving up. Managing to roll through now. Boot into the face. Breaking free. Braxton though. Irish whip across the ring he goes. Pull back lariat though by Atrocity. Takes down Braxton Rich. Gut punch. No. Big left hand by Braxton Rich with the counter. Whipped into the corner of Pretty Rich. Tags in Ace. Holding him in place as the big boot into the midsection. Ace now knife edge chop. Forearm blocked. Atrocity reaches in for Ace, but Ace ducks under now, chopping away at the leg. Irish whip out onto the apron goes Atrocity. Big right hand drops him to the floor. Ace going all the way up top. Atrocity now laid out. Slow to his feet. Ace through the air. Double knees. No. Sidestepped and face first into the canvas we go. Brought up. Suplexed over now. Up to the feet. Big uppercut. Jawbreaker there by Ace. Forearm into the face. Chopped away at the leg. No. Elbow shot to the top of the knee. Big right hand. Mongolian chop. Right hand again. Ace though with the back elbow shot. Let's step up in Seguras. We have 7 minutes left on the clock. Got the kick into the midsection. Big right hand and another right hand drops Ace to his knee. Club and blow across his back. Sends him down to the floor. Whipped into the ring. Ace now face down trying to get to Braxton Rich. But Atrocity cutting him off. Grabbed by the back of the scruff of the neck. Here we go over the top rope and dumped to the floor. Bouncing off the ring apron as he goes out the ring there. Sidestep, kick into the mid-knee. Forearm, no. Stiff kick into the midsection there. Big forearm into the face. Stiff kick to the knee. Spinning heel kick taken down. Atrocity there. Atrocity now brought to his feet. Grabbed by the scruff of the neck by Ace. Brought over towards the ring apron. Rolled underneath the bottom rope. Draped across the apron there. Elbow shot to the head. Ace now with the leg drop to follow up. Diving into the ring, Atrocity putting himself up in the corner. Ace straight on his case. There with the elbow shot across the back of the head. Fireman's carry takedown by Atrocity though. There's the back elbow. Ace leant up against the ropes but fighting himself off. Big left hand. Spanish fly there. coming out off the ropes with the Spanish fly. Irish whip into the corner. Tags in Braxton Rich again. There's the snapmare. The whiplash. The stiff kick down the spine. Braxton Rich all fired up. What are we going for here, Rich? Bringing Atrocity up. Irish whip into the corner we go. Turns Atrocity round. Backs up. Here comes that Shining Wizard into the Bulldog connecting. Braxton, stop showing off. Go for the pin. You got your man down. You've been keeping him away from Pyro now for quite a while. You and Ace have been doing a number. Why the hell are you not going for the pin? There's the boots into the chest. Stomp down. What the hell? Braxton now in the corner. Atrocity trying to make it to Pyro. Cutting him off is Braxton Rich though. Grabs him by the arm. Single arm monkey flip across the ring he goes. Braxton now bringing Atrocity up to his feet again. Oh, whips him into the corner of Pretty Rich. Tags in Ace once again. Sends him up. Up on the shoulders of Ace. The roll through. Into the splash. Ace climbing the ropes into the moonsault. Down for the pin here. 1, 2, and no, Atrocity kicks out. Atrocity managing to kick out there. Pretty Rich not done enough yet to wear out Atrocity, it seems. Ace though tags in. Braxton Rich not done. Are we going to see a repeat now? Here we go. Braxton Rich with the roll through driving him down. The big splash. Braxton climbs the ropes into the moonsault. Now Braxton down for the pin. Ace in through the ropes. Here we go. 1, 2, and 3. Pretty Rich there. Holy shit. Finally getting the job done. As you see, Ace caught Pyro with that Hurricane Rana. Big running Bulldog. Here you see Atrocity folding up Braxton Rich, but Braxton wasn't giving up. Here is Ace with that Tiger feint. Dumped down out the corner. Ace brought up. Jimmy, what the fuck was that replay? Why the Jimmy, you son of a bitch! What the hell are you doing? You've missed 2 of the best highlights at least out of this match. But here you are, the winners of this match and picking up the first victory in the tournament. Ace and Braxton Rich. Pretty Rich. Congratulations guys, but we're going to move along because we've got one more planned match of today. And that could be our last one depending on time. So let's go. Let's bring them on out. And the first team out is going to be the mother-daughter combination of Susie the Elf up against, nope, hell no, Crusher. There we go. And they're going up against Amber Young and Sadie Grace, formerly known as Sadie Gibbs. But here we go. Beautiful Tragedy versus the mother-daughter team of Susie and Crusher. Take your pick for the victory here. Who you got? So, the mother-daughter combination, can they get the job done? Ring that bell, Tiny Tim, 20 minutes on the clock. Straight out the gate, Susie catches Amber, over the top she goes. Straight in on her back is Amber Young. Now there's a position Amber's used to. Getting stomped on now. Working her way around the body. Pretty Rich picked up the victory there. Let's update that one. There we go. Amber now has Susie in the corner. Stomped down on the titties. Susie laid over the middle rope, bottom rope. Guillotine leg drop there. Sadie dropping out of the way, making sure Amber could connect with the leg drop there. Scoops her up, but Susie out the back door, pushes Amber away, grabs a hold, whips her into the corner, where her daughter lays in wait to get into action. What the hell? What the hell? What the fuck? There was a ghost. Susie's conjuring spirits. What the hell? That's 2 glitches like that in fucking 2 matches now. There we go. This is what should have happened apparently. The Irish whip into the corner. Bit of big run and lariat, and now Susie exits the ring and leaves it to Crusher. But Susie was conjuring some black magic there. What the hell? Head scissor takedown by Amber Young. Amber now getting the head out of dodge and tagging in Sadie Grace. Sadie now comes in. Forearm, no, blocked. Scooped up, brain buster there by Crusher, delivered to Sadie. Club and blow, no, forearm into the face. Grab by the arms, whipped into the corner, bouncing off the turnbuckles. Kick to the midsection, pump handle, gut buster. Delivered by Crusher there. Crusher now bringing Sadie up, no, European uppercut. Folds around we go, up, down, face inverted, high angle slam there. Stomp down, no missing, Crusher getting out of the way, big right hand. Grabs a hold of Sadie, brings her up, rolls her all the way through into the neck breaker. Club and blow missing. Big gut punch there by Sadie. Kick to the midsection, rolling through with a neck breaker. Brought up now is Crusher. Sadie grabs a hold. No. Fireman's carry takedown by Crusher there. Taking her all the way over. Brings her up to the feet now. Kick to the midsection. Grabbed now by the neck. Grabbed by the scruff of the neck now. Brought over to the corner of the beautiful tragedy. Tagged in now is Amber Young. What are we going for here? Face into the double boots. The face being smashed off those boots. Amber Young cutting Crusher off from her mama. Here we go, stomp down into the small of the back. Taking her down, now working over that lower back some more with the stomps while holding onto that wrist. Cleaning her boots across the jaw, hammer locking her up, and she's gonna drop those knees. You watch her. There you go, double knees into the lower back. Amber Young now bringing Crusher up to her feet. Grabbing her by the scruff of the neck again, bringing her over towards the corner of beautiful tragedy. Face first into the top turnbuckle. Crusher, a do-si-do, around we go, and oh, look at that spear taken down. Sadie Grace, pull back into the backbreaker. Crusher getting her head out of dodge, looking to tag in her mum, and there is Sadie Grace back up on the apron. Amber Young now on all fours, rolling out of the way of that boot, but doesn't get out of the way of that drop kick. Sadie calling for the tag. Amber Young rolling out of the way of that club and blow. Now up against the ropes. Big left hand into the midsection of Susie. Combination strikes ending with that forearm to the face of Susie the Elf. Irish whip into the corner of beautiful tragedy. Tagging in Sadie Grace. Here's the Irish whip. The spear and lariat combination here. Sadie brings her up. Big right hand drops Susie down. Armbar locked in on Susie, but Susie fighting her way through. Big left hands to the head. Irish whip into the corner. Backflip into the elbow shot in the corner. Sadie now drags Susie away from the corner and the ropes. Gut wrench suplex. Rolls them hips, still holding on to the midsection. Up we go, gut wrench suplex again. Brought up. And a third gut wrench suplex taking Susie down. Up on the feet now, kick to the midsection. Sadie from behind, natural selection. Susie being brought to her feet now. Irish whip into the corner of the beautiful tragedy. Tags in Amber Young. Look at this. The stomp down on the titties of Susie the Elf. Jack, well, you're going to have to kiss them titties better. They're going to be black and blue by the end of this match. Susie now taking some stomps. Lifeless in the corner here. Here's the wind up the pitch, and there's the double boots into the chest of Susie the Elf. There's Susie now trying to make it the crusher, but Amber Young catches her. Susie down for the pin. 1, 2, and a kick out on 2. I don't think Crusher would have made it had that been a free count. Amber now brings Susie up to her feet, grabs her by the scruff of the neck. Look at this tag team work. It seems by Beautiful Tragedy working well together here. But a do-si-do, around we go. Tagged in now is Crusher. Crusher now the wind up, the throw, and into the corner with a big running lariat to Amber Young again. The second time that's happened to Amber in this match. Or the third if you count the one with the ghost. There's the leg being pulled over the back of the head of Amber Young now. Brought up to the feet. Crusher looking for that DDT, but Amber grabs a hold of the wrist, ranges around, face first into the canvas goes Crusher. Up on the shoulders, drops her down to her feet, and there's the roundhouse to the back of the head. Brought up to the feet again. Crusher now whipped into the corner of Beautiful Tragedy. Amber tagging, nope, doesn't tag in, dumps her to the floor. Sadie, don't touch her. What's Amber got in store here? Amber through the ropes into the tornado DDT. Diving through the ropes. Taking Crusher down with that tornado DDT. Forearm, high kick. Second high kick, caught the leg. This time is Crusher. Takes her down with a lariat. Amber now brought up to her feet by Crusher. Kick to the midsection. Pump handle into the gut buster again. Crusher trying to get this crowd going. Grab by the back of the head over towards the ring apron. Face first into the apron. Taking something hard to the face is Amber Young. Grabbed up now. Gut punch there by Amber. Breaking free. Sling blade on the outside. Bouncing the back of Crusher's head off that floor. Up to a 10 count here. We have up to 20 to use on the outside during these tournament matches. Face first into the ring apron again and again. Amber Young relentless, bouncing Crusher off this ring apron, using that to her advantage here. Tosses her into the security barrier now. Amber, what's she got in store here? Russian leg sweep, lower back, bounced off the security barrier there. That's just metal with a thin layer of cloth. Amber diving into the ring now. Up to a count of 18, tags in Sadie Grace. 19. And there you have it, the Beautiful Tragedy taking a count out victory over Susie the Elf and Crusher. Doesn't matter how you get the victories as long as you do. Well, smart work here by the Beautiful Tragedy, taking the option of Susie breaking the count. There you see the 2 count. Here you see the double team, that wind up lariat in the corner. Amber dropping Crusher down with the roundhouse. What are we going to see? Oh, thanks Jimmy, that was nothing. But your winners of this match, Sadie Grace and Amber Young, the Beautiful Tragedy of D-Generation Flex. Well, in that case, we have time to bring another match through. Yes, we do. So let's do that shit, shall we, ladies and gents? Mainly gents, it seems to be a sausage party out there at the moment. So, let's see, where can we go, where can we go? Well, let's go for the next scheduled match, shall we? Which is our former UK champion of UKWF, Marcus Johnson, and his tag team partner, Warren Benjamin, going up against Mr. U-Taker and Mark Caliber, the Apocalypse Disciples. But here we are, Baltimore's finest going up against the Apocalypse Disciples. But there we go, that's the women's bracket updated. So take your pick here. Who you got? Apocalypse Disciples versus Baltimore's finest. Marcus Johnson straight out the gate with the big right hand. Mr. U-Taker takes the shoulder charge into the lower spine. Mr. U-Taker made it all the way to the finals of the super heavyweight bracket, falling short at the hands of the Shmoo. Marcus Johnson losing his UK belt. Big running lariat taking down Marcus Johnson there. And now the big right hand's raining down to his head. Stomped down into the chest. Brought up to his feet now. Rake of the eyes. Big running lariat taking down Mr. U-Taker in the corner. Marcus Johnson bringing him up. Scoops him up now. Stomp down, missing. Diving into the ring we go. Mr. U-Taker grabs a hold in from behind. Inverted DDT to Marcus Johnson there. U-Taker now looking to tag in Mark Caliber. The teacher and the student working together well, but Marcus Johnson puts an end to that quickly, taking Mark Caliber off his feet with a big lariat. The Irish whip reversed. Into the corner goes Marcus Johnson. Tossed out the corner. Climbing up. Mid rope, leg drop from the middle rope across the throat of Marcus Johnson there. And Caliber saying it's time to delete this man. That twist and cutter taking down Marcus. Brought up to his feet now. Knife edge chop across his chest. Hadouken! The fireball punch into the midsection. Wrenching back now, knee in the small of the spine. Rear chin lock applied, but Marcus Johnson manages to break free. The right hand blocked. Big right hand by Marcus Johnson. Kick to the midsection. Brings him up onto the shoulders. Dominator taking Mark down hard into the canvas there. Dragging him over towards the corner of the Baltimore's finest. Warren Benjamin now into the ring. Bringing Mark Caliber up to his feet. Irish whip into the ropes. Over the top rope he goes. A hard Irish whip taking Warren Benjamin to the outside now. Following up. Mark Caliber over the back elbow shot, stopping what was coming. Looked like a Uranagi. There's the leg caught, but there's the drop kick. But Mark Caliber straight back up onto his feet here. Bringing Warren Benjamin up. Grabs him by the scruff of the neck. Over towards the ring apron. Head first into the apron he goes. Big right hand, back elbow shot, right hand again, Mark Caliber, combination strikes, now grabs a hold, brings Warren up, suplexes him on the outside here, stiff kick down the spine. Tossed into the ring, now goes Mark Caliber. Warren Benjamin quick to follow, club and blow over his back, and again. Grabs a hold, Irish whip across the ring goes Mark. Drop kick on the button. Mark now trying to get to the corner, but Warren Benjamin cutting that option off. Big headbutt, no, jawbreaker there. Grab by the neck, kick to the midsection, off the ropes, rolls through into the neck breaker. Brought up now, leg shot from underneath. Tossed around, stomp down into the knees, stomp into the midsection. Now the stomps to the lower back. Big boot into the face. Hammer locked up. Grab by the wrist here. Folding Mark Caliber up, trying to break that wrist. It looks like double knees into the small of the back. Mark Caliber needs to get the hell out of dodge and make the tag. But Warren Benjamin staying on his case. Drags him away from his partner towards the center of the ring. Double axe handle across the back. Bringing Mark up to his feet now is Warren Benjamin. Oh, whips him into the corner. Big boot. Mark fighting his way out. Grabs a hold. Irish whip and into the corner of the Disciples we go. Springboard. Back elbow shot. Marcus Johnson. Warren Benjamin getting out of the way though. Grab by the scruff of the neck now. Brought over towards Baltimore's finest corner. But Mark fighting his way free. Out of the grip of Warren Benjamin. Kick to the midsection. Sets him up. What we got here? Pop up into the cutter. The pop up cutter there. Collar elbow top. Warren Benjamin breaking free with a kick to the midsection. Grab by the back of the neck. Who the hell is Austin Black? Austin Black is a wrestler looking to get involved on the roster. Having words with Bullet Adams, it seems. Warren Benjamin confused what he's supposed to be doing right now. Belly and... holy shit! Mark Caliber thrown over the top rope there. Belly to back suplex. Hard landing to the floor there. That man's dead. He dead! Brought over towards the security barriers now. Marcus Johnson has Mark Caliber against him. There's the right hand and another right hand. No block this time by Mark Caliber. Mark now has Marcus Johnson by the scruff of the neck. Bringing him over. Rolls him underneath the bottom rope. Draped across the apron. Club and blow. Big boot across the face. Bringing Marcus up. Irish whip into the corner of the Disciples. Is this Mark Caliber's opportunity to tag in Mr. Utaker? Oh, they're about to lay the boots into the chest. Tagged in now, Mr. Utaker. Mr. Utaker putting those big old boots into the chest of Marcus Johnson. Grabbed up and there's another boot into the chest. Here we go, the Irish whip. The big boots colliding with the chest of Marcus Johnson and he could be in trouble. He's trying to make it to the corner of Baltimore's finest. Rolled up for the pin now. Marcus Johnson kicks out on one. Mark Caliber took out Warren Benjamin though. Tiny Tim telling Mark to get out the damn ring. Marcus now dives underneath the bottom rope, slitting the throat as Mr. Utaker, but caught now by Marcus Johnson as he gets into the ring. Scooped up, slammed down is Mr. Utaker now. Marcus backs up into the corner. Stumbling around. Here comes the big spear, cutting him down to sides, and as always, Marcus Johnson takes too long, celebrating. Oh, look at me, I did a spear, aren't I? Good daddy. Hooks the leg down for the pin. There's the one. Oh, only a one count. Stiff kick down the spine of Utaker. Brings him up to his feet. Irish whip into the corner of Baltimore's finest. Marcus Johnson now just staring at the man. Isn't he lovely? Isn't he beautiful? Oh, there we go. Marcus Johnson decides he's had enough admiration of Mr. Utaker. Pops him up. Juggernaut bomb in the corner. Taking him down. Mr. Utaker dragged away from the ropes. That big frame could get a rope break easy. Tiny Tim down for the count. There's the one, the two, and the kick out on two. Mark Caliber was cut off there by Warren Benjamin. From behind now. German suplex. No, the arm drag takedown counter. Big running lariat, scooped up now by Mr. Utaker. Snake eyes that motherfucker. Off the ropes, the big boot. Utaker now, here we go. Leg drop across the throat and down we go. Stomp down to the back of the head. And another stomp down. Neck being cranked now. Dumped down on the back of the skull. Brought up to his feet. Grabbed by the throat. Marcus Johnson going for the ride. No! Breaking free of the hold. Whipped into the corner. Calling for the end is Marcus Johnson. But a do-si-do, around we go, and here we go again. Marcus Johnson caught. Utega busting him open with the right hand. Tagged in is Warren Benjamin. Warren now comes in, diving, headbutt takes down Utega. Down for the pin, cocky pin here by Warren Benjamin, 2, and only a 2 count. Where was Mark Caliber? Marcus Johnson's on his back on the outside. That's normally Amber's position. There we go, there's the boots by Warren Benjamin now. Hammerlocks the arm, grabs a hold of the wrist now, folding it up. Utega, you can see in pain there, double knees into the small of the back. Mark Caliber, look, he's barely holding on to that rope there to keep himself standing up. Sunset, shooting star headbutt there. Brings Utega up to his feet, pops him up, gut wrench, German suplex taking him down. Brought up to the feet again. Irish whip into the corner we go. Oh, well, I'm not singing it again. Warren Benjamin, what we doing here? Isn't he lovely? Isn't he beautiful? There we go. Welcome to Charm City, bitch. Down for the pin. There's the 1, 2, and a 3. Baltimore's finest with the victory over the Apocalypse Disciples, when Warren Benjamin finally decided to lay the smacker down on Mr. Utega. Let's take a look at the highlights. Here it is, the wind up, the picture, Mr. Utega into the corner of Marcus Johnson. Here was the Juggernaut bomb in the corner. You're only saying that, Bullet, so I didn't have to sing any longer. I know, I've got a voice of an angel and it makes you want to cry. But hey, we have to fill that time with something else. Here was Mr. Utega looking for that choke slam, but Marcus Johnson breaking his way free. Big diving. Well, I'm going to call that a shoulder tackle, not a headbutt now I've seen it. Taking Mr. Utega off his feet. Here, using the rope to slingshot Mr. Utega there with that gut wrench suplex. But the winners of this match, Marcus Johnson, Warren Benjamin, Baltimore's finest. And there we go. Congratulations to Baltimore's finest on the victory. But hey, now we're going to move right along and get another match done. 2 teams that haven't come out yet. We've got enough time for just one more match possibly. So let's bring out... Let's see who we got. Let's go with this one. The Chugga Chugga Choo Choo the D Train going up against... Oh, wait, we need to get his partner first. Where is he? Matt Outlaw. There we go, the Last Train Robbers losing their tag team titles at the pay-per-view on Sunday. That was close quarters. If you want to go back, check it out. It's there, available to see. But they're going up against the Angry Assholes. Dante Balut and the Impact player Fred Starr. Another man losing his title at the weekend. Fred Starr. We had some titles changing hands. Let's go. Block A is one hell of a block. It's made up of some fucking teams, I can tell you that. Block B, well, it's not a disappointment. It's got some teams in there with... But I'm going to say this now. I believe that Block A is going to be the hardest one to qualify from. So many unknown variables, but hey, Block B could surprise us with some hell of a matches as well. I'm not saying it's got the lesser talent, I'm just saying there's some more experienced teams in Block A. Here we go over the top. Back drop there to Dante. D-Train straight in, looking to make quick work of Dante here. Folding him up, wrenching back on the arm now. Combination strikes, knee shot underneath the jaw of D-Train. Irish whip across the ring he goes. Collision there. Bumping uglies. Bumping chest, should I say, not uglies. That's a different story. Looking for the suplex. There it is, suplex finally getting the big man over. Stomp down into the chest. Dragging him away from the rope. Stomp down into the midsection. Grabbing hold of the arm now, wrenching it round. Elbow shot into the midsection. Grab by the wrist, Irish whip into the corner. Tags in Matt Outlaw. Matt now with the big gut punch there. Scoops up Dante. Dante now bringing him over towards the corner. What the hell? Oh, there we go. Snake eyes. Over the top we go. Stomp down into the midsection. Have you looked to see when that match happens, Brandon Ace? I bet you haven't. Shoulder takedown there. Let's see if I've scheduled it. Here we go. Dante now has Matt Outlaw into the corner. Taking him down here. Ah, there we go. I know, it's supposed to happen on day 10, Brandon Ace. Day 10. But that could move forward as we go through. There's the elbow drops. Elbow drop again into the chest of Fred Starr. Trying to drive any air out of the lungs of the Impact player. There's the jawbreaker. Ducks under the lariat, but comes back with another lariat is Matt Outlaw. Stiff kick down the spine of Fred Starr now. Looking to bring him up, but Fred pops out. European uppercut. Ducks under the lariat, but gets caught with another lariat there by Matt Outlaw, and in comes Dante Balut. Fred Starr wants the fuck out of there. There's the big boot into the chest. Jumping lariat taking him down. Grabs a hold of the wrist, pulls up Matt Outlaw, brings him up. Up, and away for the suplex. And don't forget, these tag team points or tag team matches go towards your ranking points as well. That's right. It was decided that this is going to be like house shows. This tournament will give 2.5 points for a win, and you lose a half point every time you lose. So it's all important points here. Every win helps your ranking points as well as your tournament positions. Into the corner we go. D-Train dodging out of the way of the spear, and there's the big boot into the side of the head. D-Train now tags himself into the match. Dante pulling himself up on the ropes, club and blow. Big right hand again, kick to the midsection. Here we go, up, and... Nope, changes his mind. Onto the shoulders. Hot shots him across the top rope, hanging Dante out to dry. An outfit like Dante's is hand wash only. So D-Train, be careful when you hang that fucker out to dry. Stomp down into the midsection. Grab and hold of the arm now, wrenching that shoulder around, trying to pop it out of place. Brought up to the feet now, elbow shot into the midsection. Jumping or knee shot taken down Dante. Brings him up to his feet again. Up on the shoulders now, Dante slips out the back door, inverted DDT. Oh, Dante feeling funky like a monkey. Thank you, Shooter, for that one. Big right hand. Jumping knee shot taken down. Dante, there's the stomp to the back. Brought up to the feet now. Dante again. Knife edge chop blocked. Club and blow across the back. Dante now tossed into the corner. Do-si-do, around we go and across the ring into the corner of the last train robbers. But Dante with a back elbow shot fights his way out. Knife edge chop. Returning fire is D-Train. Big right hand into the corner of the last train robbers. Bounces. Dante now stretching him out, and there's the big gut punch. Matt from behind with the waist control, but Dante with the elbow shots breaking free. Side suplex taken down Matt Outlaw. Matt now brought to his feet by Dante Balut. Irish whip into the corner we go. Dante Balut, like I said, you'll find him on Wild Eye Jetty's Underground Circus. You see the D-Train there, the man behind the mic of Maverick Championship Wrestling. Tiny Tim now. Oh, we've got another situation here. Oh, no, we'd have to stop. Oh, kicked in the midsection. Power bomb, backbreaker, but too close to the ropes. Tiny Tim calling the rope break. D-Train get the fuck out. Fred Starr at the ring as well. There's the flying forearms. Ducks under. Pele kick from the big man. The Thriller from Manila letting it all hang out here. Please don't. Tilda well into the armbar. Matt Outlaw in trouble now. Fujiwara armbar locked in. You see Matt trying to crawl for the ropes. Trying to grab a hold of the ref. But there you have it. Matt Outlaw taps out. Matt Outlaw tapping out to Dante's armbar. Here you see the Last Train Robbers tagging in. There's the big gut punch. Here's the pin in the corner. That's what she said. Hey now. There it was for Tilda well into the Fujiwara armbar. Trying to snap the arm. Look at Matt. You can see him trying to crawl for the ropes. Trying to grab the referee. Trying to drag Tiny Tim out. But in the end, he had to break. But there we go. We'll update the bracket on that one as well. So now we know the standings so far in Block B and Block A. Do I hear one more match? Do I? Oh, I think I did. I thought I heard someone say one more match. I honestly did. I don't know who said it. So, where are we gonna go? Where are we gonna go? You know what? Let's head to a women's match. Let's have us end with some ass and titties. I mean, some ladies. So, coming up we'll have Cougar Knight and her tag team partner Bubs, the Hellcats, going up against... Well, we've seen her husband in action earlier on. Can she have better luck? Can the tag team champions make it through? Let's go, ladies. The Hellcats versus the Marvelous Hellions. Ah, there he is, Mr. LTD himself, Blaze Radio, and that's a very subdued morning Omar for you. Are you feeling alright? What's wrong with you, Blaze? That's pretty quiet for you. But here we have the Hellcats versus the Marvelous Hellions. Our Three Lions Wrestling Tag Team Champions in action. Here we go. Ring that bell. Cougar Knight misses you, Taker. Here we go. Up and down. Arm blocked. Over the top we go into the suplex. No need to say sorry, Blaze. I'm just noticing you're not your usual self. I was just merely asking if everything's okay. And I'm sorry to hear you're having a meh day. That was me yesterday. Boot into the face. Ah, hammer locked up. Mrs. Utaker now having her other wrist scratched. Bent back. Cougar with the double knees into the spine. You got to think that Bubs and Cougar, they like to work the midsection, so every attack you'll see will locate onto the lower spine or the midsection of Mrs. Utaker and Shulky, because we'll be looking for Cougar's hug. And well, the German suplexes and everything that Bubs has. There's the dragon screw takedown. Grab by the back of the skull now. Cougar being dragged across the ring towards the corners. There's the elbow shots into the midsection. And another elbow shot. Cougar breaking free of the hold. Grabs a hold. No, sidestep. Kick to the back of that calf. High kick. Swing and a miss there. Ducked under by Cougar. Grabs a hold. Shin breaker. Holding onto that leg. Dragon screw takedown. Grabbed by the wrists and the leg there. Dragged over towards the corner of the Hellcats. In comes Bubs. Bubs now underneath the middle rope there. Stands over Mrs. Utaker. Sits her up. Mrs. U. No, pops out. European uppercut. Grabbed by the back of the skull now. Bubs now dragged across the ring. Snapmared over. Mrs. Utaker needs to make the tag. There's the stiff kick down the spine. And here you go. In comes Big Green. Shulky into the match now. Double boots into the titties of Shulky. Forces her down. Bubs now up above. Dragging Shulky away from the corner of the Hellions. Stomp down, missing. Club across the back, didn't know. And another club, swing and a miss there. Single leg drop kick from Shulky takes Bubs off her feet. Stomp down into the midsection now. Colossus clutch locked in. But Bubs breaks the grip. Grabs a hold of the ankles, face down into the canvas. Goes Shulky. Into the corner of the Hellcat she goes. Monkey flip out the corner there, almost taking out Tiny Tim. Stomp down on the titties. Sits her up. Drop kick to the back of the skull. Stomp down into the midsection. Grab by the back. Wrenched up now. Knees into the small of the spine. Getting out of the way. Shulky jumping knee shot. Swinging a miss there. Irish whip into the corner. Goes Shulky of the Hellcats. Tagged in now is Cougar. Let's go, ladies. Double team action. Up. Drop. Flapjack there is Shulky. Not much height on that, but not surprising considering the weight with fucking Shulky. But Mrs. Utaker now straight in. Shotgun knee. Jumping knee shot. Sidestep there by Cougar. What we got here? Mrs. Utaker being folded up like a pretzel in the stunt rider stretch. Cougar trying to wear down Mrs. Utaker. Let's go with a hold. Utaker though, jawbreaker. Jump, oh, shotgun knee shot again to the chest. Mrs. Utaker looking to make the tag, but Shulky nowhere to be seen. Goes after Cougar, but there's the jawbreaker. Grabs a hold of the wrist, face first into the canvas goes Mrs. U. Brought up to her feet now. Irish whip into the corner of the Hellcats. Big boot by Mrs. Utaker. Club and blow across the back of Cougar. Grabs her by the scruff of the neck. Over we go. Snapmared over in the corner of the Hellions. Grab between them thighs. Hey now, get the head between the thighs. Brought up to the feet now. Irish whip into the corner of the Hellions. Big boot by Cougar Knight, breaking her way out. Irish whip back across the ring into the corner of the Hellcats. Mrs. Utaker, do-si-do, around we go, and over the ring, back across to the Hellions corner. Red Rover, we send Cougar right over. Here we go. Up, down, over the top we go. Backdrop, double team action here by the Marvellous Hellions. Kick to the midsection. Up goes Cougar. Buckle bomb delivered to Cougar Knight. Stomped down to the back of the head. Now up on the shoulders. Turned around. Dominator delivered to Cougar Knight. Brought up Pop out there. European uppercut by Cougar. Irish whip reversed into the corner of the Hellion. She goes big boot to the face of Shulky. Breaking out the corner. We got a breakout. Here we go. Jumping into the corner looking for the splash. But gets nothing but a turnbuckle to the face. There's the gut buster by Shulky. Cougar making the hot tag to Bubs. Shulky unable to stop her from getting there. There's the big spear. But Shulky pops straight back up to her feet. The Irish whip reverse. Into the corner, there's the monkey flip. Fan of the Fiend, welcome, welcome. Nice to see you, nice. Leg hook, down we go, 1. And only a 1 count. Nowhere near enough done to Shulky to take her out of the match, but that stiff kick down the spine just seems to have woken her up and pissed her off. There's the wheelbarrow into the facebuster, taking her down. Bubs now brought back up to her feet. Irish whip into the corner of the Hellions. Mrs. U-Taker now watching as Shulky stomps away at the chest of Bubs. Those titties gonna go black and blue. There's the stomp down by Mrs. U-Taker now. Shulky tags herself back in, and here we go again. Round and round we go. The big boots across the titties of Bubs. The Irish whip, double boots into the chest. Mrs. U now hooks the leg down for the pin. Shulky now trying to stop Cougar from getting there, and only a 1 count. Shulky tossing Cougar to the outside. Mrs. U-Taker now throws Bubs into the corner. Looks to pick her up, but Bubs with a knee shot. Ducks under. There's the German suplex. Bubs now dragging Mrs. U-Taker away from Shulky in the corner. Rolls her over. Hooks the leg down for the pin right in front of Shulky. Too close to the Hellions corner there. Big right hand drops Shulky off the ring apron though. Mrs. U-Taker in trouble now. No partner there to back her up. Elbow shot. U-Taker now whips Bubs into the corner. Looks to turn around. Picks her up. Sits her up on that top turnbuckle there. You see Shulky climbing back onto the apron now. Spreads those legs. Here we go for the gut wrench. Holding her up into the superplex. Taking her down. U-Taker now down for the count. 1, 2. And there's the double axe handle breaking the count on 2. Oh, and Mrs. U-Taker takes out Tiny Tim and then turns to the crowd waiting for the applause. Hammer locked up, wrenching that wrist back over. Unnatural position here for Cougar, and there's the stomp down on the wrist, looking to break it. Bubs now brought to her feet. Mrs. U-Taker now whips her across into the corner of the Hellions. Tiny Tim still face up on the canvas. Bubs now with the Irish whip. Over to the floor goes Mrs. U-Taker. Tiny Tim now back on his feet, thank God. Shulky drops down looking to help her partner here. Mrs. U tossed into the security barriers. Scooped up. Hung out to dry head first into the barrier there. Pull back. No, Mrs. U-Taker breaks free. Kick to the midsection. Shulky grabs Bubs from behind. There's the shin breaker on the outside here. Combination strikes. Palm strikes into the titties. Gut punch. Tossed into the ring goes Bubs on the count of 6. Mrs. U-Taker now trying to stop her from getting to her partner. Successfully grabs a hold of Bubs, whips her into the Hellions corner. Do-si-do, around we go. There's the elbow shot by Mrs. U-Taker, fighting her way free into the corner again of the Hellions. U-Taker tags in Shulky. Shulky now looking to set her up for the spike. Pile driver in the corner. 99 Bubs. A leg hook down for the count. There's the 1, the 2, and again Cougar with the save. Bubs now having her head smashed off the canvas as Mrs. U-Taker's laid out on the floor on the outside. Arm drag takedown. Bubs and Cougar need to take advantage here and work Shulky over while Mrs. U-Taker's out of the match. Ducked under, double underhook into the suplex there. Bubs now laying in wait. Mrs. U-Taker starting to stir. She's sitting up on the outside. There's the super kick. Bubs now, straight jacket. German suplex with the bridge, but too close to the damn ropes. Shulky now brought to her feet. Running lariat. Second running lariat. Side leg drop kick takes down Shulky. Brings her up to her feet. Big European uppercut. Code breaker there by Shulky to Bubs. Double boots into the titties of Shulky, forcing her away. Brings her up to her feet. Bubs now ducks under. There's the German suplex. Mrs. U-Taker looking worse for wear on the ring apron there. Shulky shoots the legs from underneath Bubs. Bubs now takes a stomp to the back, stopping her from getting to her partner. Shulky now calling for Bubs to get to her feet, telling her to get up. Stomp down into the chest. Bubs now brought to her feet. Irish whip across the ring into the corner we go. Big running lariat. Scoops her up. Snake eyes in the corner. Off the ropes. Big boot into the chest. Off the ropes again. Leg drop. Stomp down to the titties. Stomp down to the back of the head. Scoops her up off the floor. Pops her over. Dominator. And that could be the end of Bubs right there. Bubs though sweeping the legs from underneath Shulky. She tried to bring her up. And Bubs again laying in wait. Shulky slow to her feet. Super kick. No! No! Shulky dodged it. Whips Bubs into the corner now. Tags in Mrs. U-Taker. U-Taker now takes Bubs. Sets her up. Here comes the double team spike. Pile driver. Down for the count now. 1, 2, oh, not even a 2 count. Shulky too slow getting to Cougar Knight. Cougar able to break the pin. But Mrs. U-Taker now holding exception to that. Brings in Cougar with the suplex. Bubs still laid on her back here. Mrs. U-Taker now has her up. Big running lariat. Bubs pops up a second lariat, takes her down. Side leg drop kick. Kick to the head as Mrs. U-Taker leant over to grab Bubs there. Bubs now with the club and blows. Irish whip into the corner of the Hellcats. No tag team partner, but there's the double knees into the top turnbuckle, missing Mrs. U-Taker. U-Taker with a jumper knee shot, turned her back at the wrong time. Insaguri there as Bubs had a hold of the ankle. Blade charge, how you doing? There's the Irish whip. Across the ring we go into the corner. Shoots the legs from underneath her, but Bubs with the double boots into the chest. Irish whip across the ring. Monkey flip out the corner by Bubs. Mrs. U-Taker looking to make the tag, but Bubs cuts her off, getting in between her and She-Hulk Chick. Bubs now getting in the face of Shulky, raising that arm. Grabs a hold of her leg. Mrs. U-Taker kips up, and another Insaguri takes down Bubs there. Cougar now up on the apron. Mrs. U-Taker laying in wait. Club and blow missing. Grabs a hold of Bubs. Fireman's carry takedown in that corner there. Right in front of Cougar Knight. Bubs now breaking out. European uppercut. Tags in Cougar Knight now. Cougar comes in. Grabbed straight away by Mrs. U-Taker and whipped into the corner though. Tags in She-Hulk Chick, and here we go again. Another spike pile driver coming via the Marvelous Hellions. Leg hook down for the count. There's the 1, the 2, and the kick out on 2. Cougar staying in this, but Mrs. U-Taker bringing in Bubs now. Hurricane Runner takedown by Cougar on She-Hulk Chick. Bubs now catches the leg of Mrs. U-Taker. Kick underneath the knee. Running lariat there takes down Bubs, and Bubs rolls to the outside. Mrs. U-Taker told to get out, but there's the Dragon Sleeper broken out of with the knee shots. Irish whip into the corner. The Hellions have the advantage here with Cougar being left all on her own now. Double axe handle to the arm. Club and blow across the back. Another club and blow by Mrs. U-Taker into the corner of the Hellions again. Do-si-do, around we go, and into the corner. Across the ring goes Mrs. U-Taker. Cougar, no partner to be seen. Waiting for Mrs. U-Taker to make a move. Cougar now signs the life up on the ring apron, but nowhere near the corner still. Misses you in the corner. Cougar just laying eyes on her. Here we go. The armbar. No, the crossface locked in. The crossface locked in on Mrs. Utaker. She's crawling for the ropes. Trying to grab a hold of Tiny Tim there. Can she hold on? No, the crossface let go of. Cougar breaks the hold. Tags in Bubs now as Mrs. Utaker staring up at the lights. Cougar now into the ring for the pin. Down for the count. There's the 1, the 2. And Shoki with the break. Cougar though grabs a hold of Shoki. Irish whip over the top she goes. Armbar locked in. Locked in now, and Susie, nope, Mrs. Utaker managing to break free, managing to roll round, that drops the right hands to the head of Bubs. Utaker now whips Bubs into the corner. Shoki now showing signs of life. There's the knee shot, but it misses and hits the top turnbuckle. There's the kick to the midsection. Shotgun knee shot there by Mrs. Utaker, taking down Bubs. Stomped down to the tricep muscle. Bubs now being brought to her feet. Grabbed by Mrs. Utaker, lifts her up, snap suplex. Brought up again. Grabbed a hold, Irish whip into the corner we go. Shoots for the leg, but Bubs manages to grab a hold of the arm. Keeps Mrs. Utaker down. Elbow shot to the back of that arm. Irish whip into the corner of the Hellcats. Do-si-do, around we go, and Mrs. Utaker sends Cougar Bubs across to the Marvelous Hellions. Welcome Mythic Legends and IW, nice to see you, nice, and Cougar tags herself into the match. Was that a smart thing to do? Cougar now has a hold, pull back, hammer locked into the inverted DDT there. Mrs. Utaker looking to get out of here. Shoki calling for the tag, but Cougar cuts her off. Steps through. Texas Cloverleaf locked in. Mrs. Utaker again trying to crawl for the ropes and gets the rope break. Rolls all the way over. Drop kick to the mush. Right to the face of Cougar Knight. Rolls her over. Mrs. Utaker now with the knee shots to the face. Grabs a hold of the wrist and another knee shot taken down Cougar Knight. Cougar now brought to her feet. Irish whip into the corner we go. Grabs a hold, slowly placing Cougar up on that top turnbuckle. Spreading them legs, hey now. Up, up, up and away we go. Here's the gut wrench superplex. Taking down Cougar Knight. Hooking the leg down for the count. Tiny Tim, here we go. 1, 2, and we've got 50 seconds on the clock. Holy shit, we're into the last minute. Are we going to see a draw in this tournament? 45 seconds left. Cougar, can she hold on or can she sneak the victory? There's the jawbreaker. 40 seconds. Cougar now grabs a hold of the wrist. There's the forearm into the face by Mrs. Utaker. Down to the last 30 seconds. Tags in. She-Hulk Chick sets her up for another spike pile driver. The double team action. 20 seconds on the clock. Leg hook down for the count. Here we go. 1, 2, and 3. The Marvelous Hellions sneak in the victory with 15 seconds to spare. Holy shit, talk about leaving it to the wire. Here's that German suplex by Bubs. Let's see if Jimmy fucks up these replays. Here's the gut wrench superplex from the top. The spike pile driver delivered to Bubs. The double team action from the Marvelous Hellions there. Here is that German suplex to She-Hulk Chick. Here the big running lariat in the corner, scooping her up for the Snake Eyes. But your winner of this match and how we're ending the day, Mrs. Utaker, She-Hulk Chick, the Three Lions Tag Team Champions, the Marvelous Hellions. And that's all we have time for today. Don't forget to go check out the channels I've said are on later on today. That is, I believe, ASWF on Altered Arcade. That's the channel name, Altered Arcade. You have Eternity Broadcasting Channel bringing you Sacrifice Wrestling. You're also going to have LTD, Wednesdays at 6 PM Eastern is LTD on the Blazed radio channel. And earlier on today you would have seen the Underground Circus hosted on the Wild Eyed Yeti channel. So there's the channels to check out for today if you haven't done already. Also last night, Yella terminated by retirement brought to you the Grand Prix Tag Team Tournament, and Maverick Championship Wrestling was there with some King of the Maverick. But right now I'm getting the hell out of here, so stay safe, be good, and if you can't be good, well fuck it, don't get caught at being bad. This is Ulmarwolf saying peace out, I'm off to work, adios people.